Hey Earth signs, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This is gonna be your New Year's reading for my Earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Welcome in. Thank you guys in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all the things. All right, everybody just go ahead and take a deep breath. Just getting permission to allow me to connect to your guides. Thank you. All right. Earth signs. New Year. What is this new year bringing for my Earth signs? Look at one more. My Earth signs. All right. On the bottom, we've got growth. You're in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become wiser and stronger. We've got opportunities out here. It says new opportunities are coming your way, offering a chance for significant progress in your personal or professional life. We do have the goals card out here in direct. We're going to get some more cards out here to clarify, but it says that you may feel uncertain about your future goals, or your current path might no longer align with your true desires. And then we've got empathy. You deeply empathize in your relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bond and fosters harmony. All right, so there are opportunities and growth that are coming in for you. However, we're going to go deeper on this goals in direct card. I felt guided to pull out the Enchanted Map deck, which I haven't used in some time, so we'll see what comes out. Tell me about this goals in direct for my Earth signs. Tell me about this goals in direct for my Earth signs. Okay, we've got stuck in the mud and home. Interesting. I'm hearing this is going to be a good time for you guys to open yourselves up. There may be more potential, more that you're not getting opportunities for, because you might be like staying at home, might be kind of like in hermit mode, not really like venturing out very much. This is your encouragement to step out a bit this year. All right, 2026 has got opportunities for you, but you're gonna have to get yourself out there. All right, if you sit at home, you might miss out. All right, let's get some tarot out here and see what we got going on for my Earth signs. And the reason might be for some of you guys is that you are so empathetic that you do pick up on a lot of energies. So it's going to be important that you, if that's you, that you are implementing measures to protect yourself. You know, not giving away your energy, making sure that you're like shielding yourself and not picking up on other people's shit as well. We got the Justice card here. So there's a time, this is a time for you to find balance. All right. If you have been overly sitting in the house, overly napping, overly just comfortable at home, but feeling unfulfilled, feeling like you want to do more, especially Earth signs, you guys are very much like career, money, focus orientated. Like you guys are natural nurturers. You like to provide. So this might really be causing a bit of like inner tension if you're not living up to your growth and your potential. So it's time to find balance here. If you're feeling uncertain about your goals or about the direction that you're moving in, it may be a good time to reanalyze, you know, to create a new plan. What else? Yeah, we got ideas, inspiration, downloads, activations that are available to you, Earth signs. Meditation, introspection are probably going to be really valuable tools for you guys this time. Even like journaling, I'm hearing, writing a plan, creating, you know, putting your plan on paper, setting your intentions. And I meant to come live for New Year's, and I just wasn't really feeling it. If you watch my readings, you know I don't go live unless I'm like really feeling inspired to. And so I didn't. However, I might still come on, and also I tend to do more of my my New Year in the spring. That's when I feel like that's what resonates for me, the New Year being in spring equinox. But I do like to set intentions for the year, for the actual New Year's. Well, some people would argue that the actual New Year's is spring, but for the New Year's in the Gregorian calendar, I do like to still set, you know, goals and revisit my intentions. And I did get a manifestation candle I picked up to share with you guys. So next time I feel inspired and I feel like the vibe to go live, maybe I'll come on and we will, and let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in, is like if we were to do a little live where we did some intention setting and we could go through all the different areas of life. We got the 6 of Cups out here. 6 of Cups speaks to children, and it also speaks to like nostalgia, the past memories. I don't know why the dog is really standing out to me. Some of you guys may have had a loss. Yeah, I feel like somebody might have had a loss of an animal, and that could be contributing to someone. That's not for everyone, but to someone's vibe at this time. But the 6 of Cups also speaks to that provider energy. It's, are you providing, however, to, yes, your outside physical needs and wants and desires, but also to like your inner child? Some of you guys may need to honor your inner child, or may need to do some reflection upon, as I feel like something that could be making you stuck could be like from childhood, or, you know, when you were younger, there's something that you picked up, some kind of habit or tendency or belief that could be carrying on and unknowingly blocking some of your goals here. What else for my earth signs? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some advice for each of the signs at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. And this one's a little longer, but Page of Swords. There's new ideas coming in. There's resources, and that journaling energy just keeps coming through. So make sure that you're writing down. When you put pen to paper, it's kind of like, especially when we're like intention setting, goal setting, what have you, it's like putting your order out into the universe. It when you put pen to paper, there's something about it that like increases the magneticism of you attracting that said desire. Also, for those that do have some of this inner child shit that's coming up at this time, I do feel like that's going to come to the surface. You're going to understand it more clear. You're going to be able to like pinpoint, like, okay, like maybe the root cause of some, you know, certain ways of being, ideas of how to heal, how to move forward. Five of Wands. Some of you guys may need to, or may be learning how to work well with others, collaborate, or even like to work with your competition or learn from your competition. Let's get some oracle cards out here for your signs. We get self-worth. Dark night of the soul. Yeah. See, that's what I was picking up on. There's something from the past, some kind of shadow, a reflection, a piece of self that has been, they're showing me like a kind of like a broken mirror, pieces of soul that have been in a sense shattered, coming back together. The self-worth card, you need to look at how much you value yourself. Are you loving yourself and understanding how worthy you are? Or do you allow less than? The universe always gives you exactly what you think you're worth. So if you're looking around and your physical reality is emulating something less than what you think that you are actually worth, then you need to look at I don't think I said that right. If you're looking around and your physical reality is less than what you actually want, then you need to look at, you know, how worthy do you feel? Because the universe literally always gives you exactly what you feel that you're worth. Universe gives you what you are. Okay? So some of you guys may need to work on your self-worth, may need to release some beliefs or some, yeah, look, you guys, you cannot make this up. You need to look at some of these beliefs that you picked up from childhood and let it go. You can't make this up. We're literally talking about the inner child, and the inner child comes out, right? There's something from when you were younger that needs to be released. We got divine timing here. Oh, shit. Where'd that go? And we got family. So you are supported here, whether you realize it or not. And I'm speaking in terms of energy, your soul family, your angels, your guides. But also this may be speaking to some kind of family ties or karmic family soul bonds that need to be, some contracts perhaps, that need to be released, healed. And perhaps some of you guys may be here exactly to do that. Right? That may be your soul mission. So it's time to to let go of whatever's been holding you back. It's time to do some deep reflection on your self-worth, on your inner child. Yeah, this is standing out with this self-worth. You know, do you feel like others deserve more than you? Is there jealousy or anger about it? If so, that needs to be released. What are you committed to? What part of yourself are you most committed to? And are you willing to step more into that higher version? That growth? Some of you guys, there could be some commitments coming in. This could be, yes, this could be like relationships commitments, but it could also be like goals, like your, you know, opportunities, what you are committed to, your values that you commit to, your beliefs that you commit to. Some of you guys, this could be an actual commitment. We do have the separation card in here. We're going to have to go deeper on this. What is this? We got regret on the bottom. Shadow work. So some of you guys could be dealing with a commitment or a separation. Or there could be a separation that, you know, kind of comes back around. This is part of your shadow work. This is part of what you're meant to learn at this time, how you're meant to grow. Tell me about this commitment. We got the running card, and it came out indirect on the floor, which to me speaks of avoidance. Someone could be trying to avoid some shadow work here. Acting like they are unfazed. However, unfazed came out indirect, so they are actually bothered. Watching you. There's a bit of an obsession here. Also could be some bad habits, addictions, some scarcity. There's some scarcity mindsets at the bottom of this, at the root of this. This is what needs to be looked at. All right, your self-worth, your value, and listen, if you're attracting people, or situations in which, you know, you're noticing like, wow, they have a lot of scarcity mindsets. Their mindset's very limiting. You know, they're always negative or yada yada yada, whatever the case may be. You're attracting that for a reason. All right, and maybe it's so that you can notice some of your own shit, some of your own patterns, and your own value. What are you willing to, what are you worth? What are you willing to deal with pain and drama repeatedly, or are you moving forward? You know, holding that space for you know, whoever. But tapping back into your own growth, your own potential, your own opportunities. It feels like there's a pull, there's some kind of cord or connection between two people. And for some of you, this could be a person, others, this could be a belief. Let's get some animal spirits out here for my earth signs. I mean, this could be like what you're obsessed with, what you're ruminating about, right? Acting like something's not bothering you, but, you know, it keeps coming up. It's coming up for a reason. We've got the zebra with the hummingbird. This is about your own creativity, your own positivity, your own authentic way of being, like your aesthetic. This is also about your creative power, the power to create with your mind, your power to be open, to be curious, to learn something new, to learn about new ways of being, to learn about new aspects of self, the new potentials. Who you want to be. The lock with the key. The keys in the mind. And the key is the conclusion. It's the desire, pulling in. Some of you guys are learning how to pull in the desired outcome now. That's only going to make sense if it's meant for you. Look at the raccoon coming out on top of the shadow work. Yeah, there's an I need to go deeper here. The raccoon oftentimes can be like the starving artist. It's because there's some kind of shadow, some kind of lingering lack mindset. And like I said before, the universe gives you what you are. So if you're holding space for being someone who's limited, someone who is starving or not having enough, then the universe is going to continue to not give you enough. But if you can flip the script, let go of that aspect of self that says you're not worthy, that says you're not enough, yada yada, and instead tap into that higher aspect, that aspect that has what you want, that aspect that is committed to all of the growth and the opportunities that you desire and that you truly deserve. The more you can connect to that higher aspect, the faster you're going to pull it in. But do remember, this is all in divine timing. So you're meant to learn things and to trust where you're at. It's you with you, all right? Any more animals come up my earth signs? My favorite. We got the lion, the leon. It did come out on the floor. So to me, this is a reversal. The lion is our strength, our courage, our determination. It's fire energy. In reverse, you're not stepping into your power. You're withdrawn. There could be some other programs that are running the show right now. You could be too serious. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are way too serious. You gotta let loose. You gotta let go. You gotta just go with the flow. If you play this game like the game it is, play this life like the game it is, you know, stepping into each day with a curiosity, with a desire to see more, to learn more, to become more. And know that any challenges that might come up are actually just helping you to see more clearly, to become stronger, wiser. Yeah, you're stepping into alignment here, okay? Just trust the process. Trust where you're at and practice letting go. You are protected. All right, energetically, your family, your tribe is here. And if you just stop for a moment and say hello, ask for your guides to show you that they are here. Remember, closed mouths don't get fed. Ask, and it'll come. I'm gonna get a couple. We're gonna step into the advice for each sign. We're gonna start with Taurus. I'm gonna get an angel message. I'm gonna pull one from the Sacred Destiny, and then I'll get a moon oracle affirmation for the year. If you would like to book a New Year's reading, I do have 2 different ones available. The 12-month spread, we go into every single month that's coming up for 2026. That one is $75. I do also have a $30 4-season spread. So we'll it's shorter, but we just look at what each season has for you and potential paths that you can take. So if you'd like to book, excuse me, one of those, please feel free to message me. All right. Somebody may need to stay hydrated or to look at what they're putting in their body, making sure that they're putting in clean energy, clean food, clean water. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you've got the raise or promotion card. You could be having an increase in your abundance coming in, and this is going to be the result of your positive focus, your willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. So keep up the good work. We've got the quiet retreat. Could be a good time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create some quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. We get focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and the attention that they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And then we've got release resentments about money. Yes, sometimes the money system of the world can be upsetting, but holding on to resentments about finances literally just pushes your abundance away. All right, instead, you can see money as a tool that you can use to better the world. And then this shift will help you to attract more support and golden opportunities. And then this card did come out as well, the donations, tithing, and charitable work. When you give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support you and inspire you, just know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. Right? The time and supplies and money or other resources that you donate, it ensures that your positive energy multiplies. So make sure that you are putting out exactly what you would like to receive back. And then this card slid out as well, Taurus. We've got revealing your truth self with the amethyst. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. All right, let's get you guys the sacred destiny. Let's see what the tone is for 2026 for my Taurus. Thank you. You guys had 3 of them. We got diligence, courage, and new beginnings. Diligence, courage, and new beginnings. This is your tone for 2026, all right? This is a new start. Have courage. You are strong. Know that you are strong. Be diligent. Take action. Okay. And last but not least, let's get you guys an affirmation. Taurus, that was fast. I will not remain stuck. I choose change. I will not remain stuck. I choose change. I will not remain stuck. I choose change. Hey. All right, Virgo. Let's get some angelic advice for my Virgos. We got have courage to ask for and accept help. All right, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as to give it to others as you are guided. We've got successful funding. Your ideas are divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. There are options like crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments that are becoming available to you. And we've got obstacles and blocks are lifted. All of your good personal work and positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks have lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Let's see what tone, Virgo. We got 2 of them. Going forward and wonders. Stay open and curious this year, Virgo. All right, as you move forward, be curious and allow yourself to just be open to things that maybe you weren't open to in the past. All right, allow yourself to be open in 2026 to newness, to things that bring you that feeling of wonder, of joy, of excitement. All right, move forward and be free. And let's get you guys, these are just popping out. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Some of you guys may be like going to visit one of the 7 natural wonders or whatever. I don't know why that's coming through as well for you guys. So if you get the chance, make sure that you do, right? I feel like somebody may get an opportunity to go visit one of the 7 natural wonders. If you do, make sure you check that out. All right. And last but not least, my loving Capricorns. Let me know in the comments what sign you are, how you're feeling. Just let me know you're here. Say hey, something. I like hearing from you guys, so just let me know. All right, Capricorn. Okay. We've got release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. We've got attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone that you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying the chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. And then we've got have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as to give it to others as you feel called. Let's see what your path looks like. 2026 for my Capricorns. Thank you. Get transformation, focus, trust, and enlightenment. Ooh, this could be a good year. This mountain is really standing out to me. In fact, is that a mountain too? If you get a chance to go visit a mountain this year, I would definitely do that. Or a beach. But the mountain is screaming enlightenment. It's going to new heights, new peaks, right? Trust where you're at, all right? That divine timing card is standing out here. And trust that you're going to learn a lot this year, all right? Put your focus, set your intentions on new heights, on reaching new peaks, on leveling up, on becoming more enlightened. Which just means more wisdom, more understanding, greater capacity to learn this year. Trust where you're at, all right? Your focus is headed in the right direction. And let's get to, we got gratefully is one of my favorites. I surrender my struggle. Gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Till next time, Happy New Year, guys.